Well, unfortunately, we've had a bad accident here in Rockville Center. This car looks like it got smashed up. Right. This car's really got damaged. As you can see here, it's totaled. Yeah, that car's totaled. It probably collided with, it's SUV right here. This Rubicon, which this is actually a good video to take and just show you how dangerous SUVs are. Because SUVs, when they collide with the car gets damaged. The SUV, yeah, you can see it. Look at that. The SUV barely has any damage to it at all whatsoever. I mean, they're almost barely even a scratch. This goes to show you my point about SUVs. They have a stiff, rigid frame, so they don't play by the rules. And so this SUV probably T-boned that Civic over there. The bus is going to have to take a detour now and go down that way. You can see the Civic's totaled. So this is why accidents are so bad. Because, see, 4 Civics just been totaled. If it was, the bus is going that way, it has to. The 4 is detoured, so if anyone needs the N4, it's going to have to be detoured. And we're going to have delays going through here in Rockville Center tonight. But, the accident actually happened right here, it looks like. See the fluids. But this is what I mean. Now, had it been 2 cars that collided, the outcome would not have been as bad. Because you see, understand something about SUVs. Is they're much higher than cars. All right? They don't play by the rules. See, everything is supposed to have the same bumper height. All cars have the same bumper height, right? But when you have an SUV, it has a much higher bumper height than a car. Same thing with a pickup truck, right? So when it crashes into the car, it overrides the bumper and actually smashes into the driver's compartment. So all the safety features that are put into the cars today are basically overridden by SUVs, which is why I think SUVs need to be banned. The same thing with pickups. They should be classified as commercial vehicles, not as personal, private use vehicles. All right, so, and this kind of illustrates it here for you. Now, fortunately, it does not look like anyone was seriously injured here, which is a miracle, I guess. It was probably a slow-speed collision. But you can see here the mess it's causing tonight. This is a serious. Well, they're going to get the tow truck here and clear this up probably within the next 15 to 20 minutes. But it does have to be an investigation as to who's at fault. We don't know who's at fault. All right, so I'm not saying the SUV was at fault. All I'm saying is that SUVs are inherently much more dangerous than cars because they're higher. They're higher than cars are. The front is higher. So you see what happens, especially the Jeeps, the Rubicon. That's a truck. That's a light truck. That shouldn't be a private vehicle. It should be a commercial vehicle. All right? It should require a commercial driver's license. All right? I'm not saying you can't drive pickups and SUVs, but what I'm saying is you should have a commercial driver's license to drive them. Right? And there are way too many of them on the road. There need to be a lot less of them on the road. So you can see very busy here in Rockville Center tonight. I figured I'd show you that accident. The truck frame is rigid. It doesn't have all the cripples on. So this is hard. All right, when it crashes into a soft car frame, it's like a knife through butter. And so the people in the car suffer, but the people in the SUV are okay. And that causes an arms race. It's like everybody's got to have the biggest thing so they can feel like they can survive. Which is why we need to put an end to this arms race. Finally classify these things, like that over there, as a commercial vehicle. Specifically that. Look at how big that Dodge is over there. These need to be commercial vehicles that require CDLs, and this will put an end to this right away. Yeah, we need to have SUVs off the road, and I think that's one legal way to do it. The bigger and higher that thing is in a car, you can see that in the video. Yeah, you can kind of see there. That's a car, all right? So, and there's another one. So, that's the point I'm making here, all right? And many people, it's not only bad for the environment, people are dying because of these things. And we got to get them off the road somehow. Here's another example of, again, vehicles that are just really just dangerous. See, that's an Escalade there, right? And you see how much bigger it is than the car behind it. I'll show you again. There's a Mercedes behind that. You see how much lower down the Mercedes is. So if they get into an accident, you're going to have a height mismatch. And that, here's another one. Here's a Ram. So again, you see how much bigger the Ram is. All right, here's a crossover. And then look at how much higher the Ram is. It's steel, too, so there's no give to that. It smashes into car. It's like a knife through butter. And it's going to cause a lot of damage. And that's basically what happens. So with these SUVs. So just another example of it. So looks like they are opening the road after this accident here. If this bus can go straight. That vehicle's very small, so that's not going to fare very well and crash against an SUV. Yeah, at least it's something I don't have to worry about because I ride the bus, which is much bigger than most vehicles on the road. But if you're driving a small car, yeah, and that's how they get you to buy an SUV. That's why a lot of people buy SUVs, just to protect themselves from other SUVs. Like I said, it's pointless, it's stupid. But that is going to be all for this video. Just another example. Luckily, I don't think anyone was seriously hurt in this accident, but there are so many times that it does turn out much worse. So anyway, be careful out there when you're driving, especially with these SUVs. Just keep your distance from them. SUVs and pickups, they're always looking for an accident. Thank you for watching.